Welcome to Hood Politics. We don't do left or right. We do right or wrong. Marjorie Taylor Greene is sounding reasonable. She's going at Trump, going at Johnson, talking about healthcare workers. America first. Did she switch up? Short answer, no. Long answer, let AOC walk us through it.
Here's some tea for you. MTG, people are like, oh my God, she's saying all of these things. Like, what's gotten into her lately? Oh, like she's bucking against Trump. She's bucking against the administration.
We heard from one of your members today, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who wrote this morning that on y'all's GOP conference call, she said Speaker Johnson said he has ideas and pages of policy, but did not say a single policy plan. She said, I find it unacceptable that Republicans are sitting on the sidelines doing nothing to fix this healthcare disaster that is leading many Americans into financial ruin.
The issues of the subsidies are real. It's not something that anybody can say is made up. Also, people with regular or private plans, their premiums are looking to go up a median of 18%. That's brutal. I know a lot of small business owners, like a family of four, and they're paying $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month with deductibles of $7,000 to $10,000.
See, it's the first hook. Because on paper, what she's saying is facts. Healthcare costs are wild. Subsidies expiring equals real damage. Families paying $2,000 a month with 7 to 10K deductibles is insane. Folks choosing between rent and health insurance, man, that's real life. So yeah, MTG talking like somebody who just discovered policy. And AOC's like, cool story, but where the hell you been? What you been doing? This is key. Words are cheap, especially when they come after years of voting to make that exact crisis worse. So when Marjorie says, we got to fix this disaster, AOC is basically saying, show me on the voting board, not just on some daytime TV show.
Marjorie Taylor Greene wanted to run for Senate in Georgia. She wanted to run for Senate earlier this year in the state of Georgia. She wanted to be the Republican nominee for Senate. So she was gearing up for that statewide race, and Trump told her no. Trump said no. And the White House and Trump land shut down Marjorie Taylor Greene's personal ambitions to run for Senate. And she has been on a revenge tour ever since. And so all of this stuff that you're like, oh my God, like, it is all personally motivated. All of this stuff is personally motivated. There is no signs of revelation that I see up close.
This the part nobody wants to say out loud. And AOC just said it. You got played by a storyline. This new Marjorie y'all seeing, that's not courage. That's ego with better lighting. She didn't suddenly wake up and care about working people. She got her big dream blocked, and now every mic is a dagger aimed at the same people who told her to sit down. So when she's on The View or a podcast sounding like, I'm mad at Trump, I'm mad at Johnson, I care about the workers, American first, healthcare, labor, yeah. AOC is like, check the motive. Is she using the right language? Yeah. Is she using it to help you or to hurt the people who bruised her pride? That's Hood Politics 101. You gotta always ask, who benefits from the new energy shift?
This is not a person that is backing up anything of what they're saying with any sort of action, which gives the whole game away. This is a person that is trying to twist the knife on people who frustrated her personal ambition. And until that is the story, and until any one of these little public statements or media statements is actually backed up by a genuine change in policy position, I'm just not going to, and not just a change in policy position, but a commitment to that change, I'm just not going to buy it. I welcome it. I think it's never too late to change. But, you know, I just don't buy it.
Exactly. You in Congress, you ain't no commenter. You're not a podcaster. You're not a panelist. You got power. If you really care about healthcare, care about labor, care about immigrants being treated humanely, care about the workers getting crushed, then your voting record has got to change. Because right now, as AOC points out, Marjorie routinely votes against expanding or protecting healthcare. She votes for policies that help corporations and donors. She backs the hardline stuff that makes life harder for the exact same people she claims she's defending. So yeah, she's talking like she's on your side, but she's voting like she's on somebody else's payroll. Out here cosplaying as a working class hero while co-signing policies that keep working people drowning.
Someone said, but speaking out is also action, right? Maybe the revenge tour is opening her eyes a little bit. Maybe it is opening her eyes. Speaking out, I think for everyday people, speaking out is action. But when you are in a position of power like she is, you have to not just talk the talk, you have to walk the walk. And so if you are an everyday person that's speaking out, it's not to diminish the power of that. But she has a vote in Congress. She has the power to introduce legislation. She has the ability to vote for things and vote against things. And despite all of this hunky-dory stuff that she's doing, her vote record is what speaks for itself. And she consistently votes against healthcare, and she consistently votes on the side of advancing corporations. So don't be fooled, is what I'd say there.
And there it is. AOC draws the line perfectly. If you're a regular person and you speak out, that is action. If you're a member of Congress and you only speak out, that's branding. See, Marjorie has a vote, a mic, a seat in the room, the ability to write bills, block bills, flip coalitions. And yet her I've changed era hasn't come with a Medicare expansion vote, a vote to lock in ACA subsidies, a stand against corporate greed in healthcare, a serious break from the same extremist agenda she's been propping up. So what AOC is telling all of us, and what I'm telling you is this: don't mistake the rebrand for repentance. Don't mistake the drama for principle. Don't mistake revenge tour for moral awakening. If you got to talk about workers, if you got to talk about healthcare, if you got to say America first like you mean it, then your receipts better match. So when you see Marjorie on TV sounding suddenly reasonable, sounding like she's reading from the hood politics syllabus, remember that AOC just laid it out. The shift started when her ambitions got blocked, not when working people started hurting. Her votes still tell the real story. And until those votes change, it's not evolution. It's just PR, performative. It's your boy. And this ain't about liking AOC or hating Miss Marjorie. It's about understanding the game of life. Next time somebody's in power starts talking to you like they just found God, check the timing, check the motive, check their votes. Because in politics, everybody's got a mic. Not everybody's got integrity. Don't be fooled. This is hood politics. We don't do left. We don't do right. We do right or wrong. We up out of here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with all your people.